Okay, is it weird that the fucking Power Rangers did a better job with diversity than Friends did?
Yo, we technically try to be diverse.
We did it in like a very fucked up way, but
it's just colors.
you look at Friends, they didn't even try. Welcome to The Worst Asian Podcast, where a couple Asian American millennials give you our shitty opinions on all things Asian. My name is Lingjie. I'm here again in this hot-ass dining room with my co-host, Ben.
My hair is melting. I like how my product just went
Your product?
in my head, and my hair just is wilted.
You're doing a thing with your hand, a gesture with your hand, and this is audio format only.
For our guests out there, my hand is slowly wilting down.
It's like a
That's
dead,
what
it's like a dead plant dehydrating.
Yes. That's all. It's like a Venus flytrap. Just
Why did you do your hair today for a podcast recording?
Oh no, I was feeling good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you trying to look good for me?
Whoa.
Oh, speaking of looking good, I think we forgot to do it last week during the last episode.
I think so. I know where you're going with this.
We need to make theme music for this.
Do
Time for Ben's weekly weigh-in. On the last episode of Worst Asian Podcast,
Last episode.
Ben lost a total of 15 pounds, 15
Yes.
American LBs.
Yes, I did.
Today, how much weight did you lose, Ben?
I didn't lose shit.
Wait, what?
I think I ate too much over the July 4th weekend.
Plot twist?
Yeah, I ate way too much for the July 4th
Did you
weekend.
gain weight beyond those 15
I didn't
pounds?
gain weight though.
So you're still at the net total minus 15 pounds.
Actually, technically, I was down to 20, and then I gained.
Oh, that would have been good.
That would have been good until I fucked it all up. There was one barbecue we had, my friends, they're Filipino. They had
Lucian?
lechon.
Lechon?
They did not, but they even brought Jollibees, man. I was
Oh, I fucking love Jollibees.
I put that with the gravy.
So good with the gravy. Hot Jollibees straight out of the fryer. It's better than any fried chicken that we have in America.
Yeah, I agree with you about that. And their chicken sandwich, I think, is my favorite chicken sandwich.
Oh, is there? I don't think I've actually had the chicken sandwich.
Dude, it's like the shit from like Popeyes and the KFC and Chick-fil-A. It tops it all.
Okay, here's the thing. Like chicken sandwiches, the boneless chicken sandwiches, I will give some credit to Taiwanese chicken sandwiches.
Oh, actually, that's
they
a
do
good
that
one,
very,
too.
very
Fuck.
good.
You guys
It's that batter.
It's that batter, yeah. What is
Tapioca
that?
powder.
Is that all it is?
It's potato starch or tapioca starch that's
there's like
used
a-
as the flour
What's the
instead.
seasoning though? There's like a
Five spice.
Is that really it is?
It's 5 spice and a bunch of other stuff.
So okay, Old Spice.
Yes. When you're done rubbing it into your armpit, you just rub it on your chicken. But in terms of like general fried chicken, Jollibees, hot Jollibees is the shit.
I'm about to gain more weight again. But yeah, I was down 20 pounds. I drank a lot and I ate a lot. And
I'm very envious that you drank a lot.
yeah, it was a lot of IPA. I can't drink beers, man. Beers make me pee. It makes you feel bloated.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
does.
I know
It
you
does.
said
I
too,
know.
But that's all they had.
You should have just like brought your bottle of scotch, put the straw in.
I shut up,
0
man.
calories.
Actually, we had some fucking delicious as rye. Sorry, I know. Oh, actually, how you holding up on the fucking sobriety shit?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Is it weird that remember at the beginning of the year I told you like
What's up?
when things were stressed out, I would reach for a drink, but I couldn't have the drink?
Oh yeah.
Because I think so much throughout my life, when things got very little difficult, when there was a little bump in the road, I would just reach for a drink.
When Lingjie's helicopter runs out of gas.
To my credit, when things get stressed now, any random stresses or like,
Even me?
especially you, I don't even think about having a drink. That's not the first thought in my mind.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm a new person.
You're like a machine.
I'm still angry, but I just can't have a drink.
You're so angry.
I just can't have the drink to like calm down my anger,
Yeah, man.
to like naturally calm down.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
It's good. I'm sure it's doing wonders for my liver.
Oh man, for real.
Jokes on my liver come January 1st, 2023.
Oh god.
He's in for a surprise.
Yeah. A rude awakening. Yo, you're gonna have like one White Claw and you're like, oh man, I'm fucked, bro. I'm done.
I hate White Claw.
Yeah? Do you hate it?
Okay, maybe not. When it's,
It's
hot
hot?
in summer,
Yeah, man.
It's not bad, actually.
It hits the spot.
yeah.
White girl summer.
Speaking of hip things, token Asian people.
Ooh.
With the rise of Asian representation in media,
Yeah.
there are more Asian leads.
Fuck yeah. More jobs.
more jobs, more employment. I thought it'd be fun if we talked about exactly what a token Asian person is, the pros, the cons, where we see this being shown, whether it's in our personal lives, in the corporate world, or in media.
Ooh, yeah. Transition. Lingjie, I just want to ask, what is a token?
A token, it's the thing that you put into the MTA system prior to us having Metro cards, and they would let you onto the bus.
Goddamn, you're technically not wrong.
Or when you used to go to Chuck E. Cheese or a DC Zone, and they would give you the tokens.
Yeah, God, America's great.
Token Asian person is... I feel like I'm going to explain the definition of the word by using the word.
Do it.
How the fuck do you explain token without using the word token?
Something or someone. How about that?
You have your phone open. Perfect. What does Mr. Webster Dictionary have to say?
According to the Webster Dictionary, something or someone designated to something. Wow, this is a shitty definition. Let's try this. Something or someone designated to fucking something in order to feel significant or important, but isn't the case.
It's window dressing.
Oh,
on the surface,
I love salad dressing.
This is why you're not losing any more weight.
Fuck, you're right.
You need to have your salads with zero dressing.
Oh,
I know it's dry as fuck, but
you're right. Well,
yes,
window dressing.
A token Asian person is just someone that is there for the sake of being there, but that doesn't have any true essence or value to either, let's say, the project, the movie, the show, the friendship, even.
The credentials.
That person may or may not actually have the credentials to be there, but isn't there for that reason in particular.
But isn't that the whole point of a token then?
I think what you're trying to say is that person is not qualified. So, for instance, if you had a token Asian person in a movie, maybe he is just as qualified to be an actor in the movie, but he's not there for his acting chops. He's there just because he's Asian.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we're saying the same thing, but in different ways.
Yeah, that's what it is. Something or someone is being something. Yes, see?
Have you ever been the token Asian person in any situation in your life?
Friendship,
work. Have you been in a movie that I don't know about?
Yes, it was on Brazzers. And,
hey, if anyone gets this Brazzers reference, then we know what you're up to.
Yeah, we know. We know. I don't really get offended, but I've definitely been told where like a girl will come up to me and be like, "You're a really hot, handsome Asian guy."
Is that the same thing though?
Saying like, "Oh, you're good looking for an Asian."
I think that's slightly different, but still just as fucked up.
Yeah, I was squinting. I'm like, thanks. Go fuck yourself. But token wise, I think like my field of work, since I work in like mostly like Japanese restaurants, I'm pretty sure when I'm ever getting interviewed, they're like, "Oh, we need this guy. He just has the part. He looks the part."
Because he looks the part?
I look the part, bro. I know for a fact when I have guests, they're probably like, "Oh, this guy's Asian. We're getting the full on, that full on Asian.
You're getting a real
fantasy."
treatment.
Yeah. It's like, they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's gonna give us that good stuff, that secret off the menu shit."
So is that to say that that's a benefit?
It depends on how you look at it, man. If you use it to your advantage,
like, is most
man.
of your work crew Asian?
Oh, hell no. No, not really.
You're not necessarily the token Asian person in your environment, just because I think the industry that you're in doesn't really lend itself to having token anything.
Just employment. Legit fucking crapshoot.
Yeah.
It's whoever just happens to find on Indeed and be like, "Oh, okay."
Maybe like in the corporate world, it would be a little bit different, right?
Oh, yeah.
But you've never worked in the corporate world.
Wait, what about you then? Have you ever been?
The token Asian person?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I've been the only Asian person. This goes to the point that we should probably differentiate. There's a difference between you being coincidentally the only Asian person in a situation and then you being the token Asian person. Being a token Asian person is
Selected.
Someone, okay, good. Consciously selected because of the color of your skin and because they need better representation or better diversity.
Is token just like another word for like affirmative action, technically? Let's just use education as an example.
Okay.
Before back then, they used affirmative action to allow more minorities into more prestigious schools.
Correct.
So does that count as being a token?
Am I wrong? Because I have no idea how the educational system was. Isn't it true like so. Asian people, not that they take advantage of affirmative action, but...
No, we play with a handicap, bro.
We do?
Dude, so studies show that Ivy Leaguers literally try to deny Asian students.
Because there's too many fucking Asians already.
Because we're too good at, like, I don't count.
All right,
I don't count. Asian, not Bayesian. It's true.
So
like,
affirmative action is trying to purposely create a more diverse percentage of...
Yes, demographic of like the student body. But the thing is that for some reason, affirmative action doesn't apply to Asian Americans. it negates actually Caucasians.
Not
and
to say
Asian
that it's
Americans.
good or bad, but because Asians are already getting themselves into colleges.
We're not trying to compare or generalize or stereotype anything, but Asian Americans tend to, for most part, I guess, respectively,
do enough on their own to get in.
to get into college. Exactly.
So they don't need the boost.
They don't need the boost. But in terms of some Ivy Leaguers, that they'll literally turn away Asians because they're too overqualified. And so I'm like, dude.
Is it because they're too overqualified, or is it because the school already has enough representation of that Asian minority?
That's up for debate. You know, like the whole idea of, are you hiring people because, we need a female in the group, and then now you need a black person, and now an Asian person.
It's like if they redid the show Friends, but they actually try to have some diversity.
Right.
Like one black guy, one white guy, one Asian guy, and then the same thing, just all female.
Speaking of that, the creator, Martha Kaufman, I believe she was the creator of Friends. She publicly apologized, saying that she wished, if there's one regret she did, is that she didn't make Friends as diversified. She realized that. So she actually
did she do that as a backlash of something that happened on the internet?
I think legit someone just said something. It's like, where's the other people at? This ain't New York. Fuck that. But at least, she still said it, and, I still love Friends. But yeah, going back to it, like, did you ever feel like you ever, you said that you were the only Asian.
I have, of course, many times been the only Asian person, but that's never been, and I can 100% say that it's never because I've been just brought in for the sake of being the Asian person.
Yeah, they see your names, they're like, oh, dude, this guy is Asian as fuck. Yo, we gotta hire this guy. This is authentic as it gets.
The only way it could get more Asian if this person's name was Park or Lee Park.
Yeah, it's like, we need this guy. Boom, perfect.
Nah, it was never about that. It was about qualifications at most. I think.
Right. I believe you.
You believe me? Well, I can tell you, just being a part of higher management, that was never the case, because the industries that I was involved in, it was just skill based. If you could do what the job required of you, then that was the most important thing.
Right, exactly.
Like, I probably had a harder time because I was Asian. Someone with my not very pronounceable name, people having preconceived notions of me before even having a business meeting with me, things like that made it harder.
Yeah.
And my fucking age. I'm Asian, and am I young? I guess I'm young.
We're still relatively young-ish.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Given my age,
the new 25.
My ethnicity, my name, my outward appearance, it was already harder enough for me to get a job. So, do I wish I was tokenized and just given a job for the sake of it? Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll never know. But about that study about like how the names on the resume? There was one study, I think it was a black guy. He noticed he wasn't getting any callbacks or whatever, right? Okay. So he changed his name to sound more
white.
More white.
You just say white, Caucasian.
Yeah. And then he actually started, I forgot, it was some crazy shit, but all he did was change their name to sound more American, more white. And then they started getting to shit,
I have a real life podcast fucking example of this.
Oh.
Okay, so we've reached out, I have reached out to some potential sponsors, just, inquiring. This is why they're not getting back to me, because of my poor English. Inquiring about possible sponsorships and some other stuff we're doing. But I will kid you not, there is this one sponsor, and I will not name this because maybe it will work out sometime in the future, where I've sent,
fingers crossed,
multiple inquiries.
Yes.
Usually under my own fucking name, because I'm the one writing the email. Yeah. Zilch, nada. Yeah. Maybe it's coincidence, but I was like, fuck it. I'm going to send this second follow-up inquiry under Ben. Yeah. I got an email back.
Boom. Good old Ben. Good old Benjamin. Benjamin Button.
I'm going to try to give this company the benefit of the doubt that it was just maybe a coincidence. There was no negative intention behind it.
Well, Lingjie's trying to say in short is, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. Who
not if they give us enough money.
That's right.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's tough. So I've never been tokenized in terms of the corporate world. Yeah. I think I can speak for both of us in terms of friendships, especially because we're in Queens, New York. We have a very heavily Asian population of all Asian-nesses.
Wow. All Asian ethnicities?
Asian-nesses?
That's still, I know you're just trying to like flex and like, get away with that, but Asiannesses? Asiannesses.
To describe different Asiannesses?
I love it. People who are listening and they're like, oh, I'm listening to this podcast to practice my English. We are definitely making it worse.
We're fucking that up. Yeah. You're going to come out this with a shitty Queen's accent. In terms of friendships, we've never been like a token Asian person.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, No, I don't think so.
Can we say the reverse? Has there been a token insert ethnicity into our Asian friend groups?
Fuck. Huh.
One of my close friends is Colombian.
Oh, okay.
Part of my groomsman party, of course.
Yeah.
So like that's how you know where your true friendship is. I never viewed him, and I don't know if he still listens to this podcast because he's out in fucking Japan right now.
Oh, word, yeah.
But shout out to you, unknown, unspoken, tall-ass Colombian person.
Yeah.
That probably really speaks C-grade Japanese by now.
Yo, do you think he knows how to speak like decent Japanese now?
No, fuck no. Fuck no. But
I hope he hears this now.
And I've never viewed him as like, oh, he's the token Spanish person in the group.
I mean,
I am positive other people looking in have thought that because he stands out. Number one, because he's like fucking 6'7" or something.
Yeah.
But two, because he's like not of Asianness.
You know what, man? You know that you mentioned it, like I definitely feel like that. Like when I hang out, like with my black friends, I'm literally the only Asian guy. I know for a fact they're like, yo, this guy's lost. Or they're like, yo, this guy's got our takeout.
Oh my God.
I think he's waiting for a tip, bro.
So, you mean other people looking within you guys?
Oh, yeah. That. Or like, I definitely been out, like, I'll go to the city and shit, and like, they don't think I'm part of their group. You know?
It's like, boy, you lost?
Yeah. The weirdest times is when, or maybe it happened to you when you go out, but like when you're at like a restaurant and there's like a line and the hostess is taking turns, and they assume you're with someone or you're not with them. That happens for sure.
Oh, that's true.
That's awkward as fuck. I was like, oh,
it's awkward for you. Awkward for you or awkward for the hostess?
Oh, for a hostess, for sure. That was like racist.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
In our lives, I don't know, or people's lives, like I think the idea of like being a token.
The most common place that you see a token Asian person is in cinema and media. Yeah. Prior to stuff more recently, prior to the blow up of K-dramas and prior to, let's say, Fresh Off the Boat or Kim's Convenience or
North from Queens,
Crazy Rich Asians, prior to
Squid Games, Parasite.
Prior to all that stuff, a lot of Western movies here did have a token Asian person. Now, one of our favorite actors, John Cho. Yep. Now, when John Cho was in his most famous movie, according to us,
yes,
Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Both John Cho and Kal Penn are of Asian descent, so they were both the leads. Yeah. Neither one of them can be counted as a token Asian person. But do you even remember way back when in American Pie, John Cho was actually in American Pie?
Was he?
He was. He was one of like the token Asian party people who kept talking about MILFs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I gotta find the scene, man. I gotta watch this shit.
Don't watch the Sharon scene. That's not that scene. Shannon scene.
Oh, no. That's the best scene. That was the greatest scene.
John Cho's not in that scene.
Oh.
But as a kid, I thought, it's the only Asian person in this movie, and he's here for like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Now, prior to that, one of our favorite childhood shows, the Power Rangers. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I was gonna say that was,
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is fucking the epitome of token, insert any...
Token / racist.
It's any ethnicity, right?
Oh, my guy, yes.
For those that don't know...
the first cast.
The first casting, you had 5 Rangers.
Yeah.
It's the 90s. It's America. The leader was a white dude, obviously. I'm just saying, that's just how it was, right?
Yeah.
Did no one at the studio think twice when they put the fucking Yellow Ranger as the Asian girl and put the Black Ranger as the black man?
Yeah.
No one thought twice about this.
Yeah, it's like, what are the fucking chances?
It's like they spun a wheel and they all got picked their colors and that's what they got.
And they gave Kimberly, made her pink. It's like, because that's what a female's supposed to be.
Yeah. That show made no fucking sense.
Oh, man. Yeah, just thinking about it. Also, rest in peace to the Yellow Ranger, man.
Oh, yeah, she passed away.
Yeah, like really young. Oh, but yeah, man, fuck. Billy was the Blue Ranger. Was Zach the black guy? Yeah.
Zach was the Black Ranger.
Trini
was the Yellow Ranger. And Kimberly was the Pink Ranger.
And
Jason was the Red Ranger.
Yeah, and then they made Tommy the White Ranger, but the white one.
They should have put the Asian guy as the White Ranger.
Yo, for real, man. Yeah, that's true.
What's that show tone deaf?
Tone deaf and racist. But as a kid, when you're growing, it's like, yeah, this is the shit. As a kid, I think I was.
I never thought about that. I only thought about
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, is it weird that the fucking Power Rangers did a better job with diversity than Friends did?
Yo, we technically try to be diverse.
We did it in like a very fucked up way, but
it's just colors.
you look at Friends, they didn't even try.
So the only time they had diversification is all of Ross's chicks that he was banging. The Chinese chick from the museum, I think. He dated that black chick.
Yeah.
Who else did he date? I think Ross is a real one. He's a real
He doesn't see color. Ross doesn't see color.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think. Did they date a black guy?
I actually am not a big fan of Friends, so I can't say.
Blasphemy.
I'm Team Seinfeld.
Oh, come. You could like both.
No. I think like people that like Friends, generally speaking, and people that like Seinfeld are totally different personalities.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I know what you mean, though.
Getting back on more token Asian people in cinema. Do we still see that nowadays?
It's gotten much better. Yeah. But this is the thing. Now we're getting to the point where it's like, oh, we have to, make Asian this, right? But you know what it is too, though? Some of the shit that's going to come out could suck ass.
You mean all the Asian shit?
Almost, yeah, dude. Like some of the shit that failed. I don't want to say any shows.
You can say movies. The shows.
Nah, just in case, you know what I'm saying?
Just in case they ever come on the pod?
Yeah. You know, say, hey, Ben, I was wondering, in terms of like, what failed? What were you talking about exactly? But you know what I'm saying? Like, because I guess it's kind of like token show, maybe, right? Like, oh, we got to have a show with like an Asian person.
Huh. So, thinking out loud, are token Asians as a cast member being replaced by token shows overall? Meaning that like I'm ABC, I'm NBC, I'm Paramount, I'm Universal.
Like I have to make a show.
I have to make a show or movie that has a predominantly Asian thing. Like
exactly.
Is that happening?
I think that's what's happening.
Is it?
I think so. You don't think so?
I am seeing a lot more Asian
just like
books
Netflix
and things being adapted into it.
Yeah, Netflix.
Like Apple TV turning Pachinko the book into Pachinko the TV show. Is that them like going into the K-drama market and okay, we need to make a K-drama show. Is that a token Asian show? Just because they needed it on their lineup?
I mean, I guess it's not like a fresh idea kind of thing. It's just an adaptation, right? So I don't want to say that. I think they're just like banking like, oh, it's just gonna be the shit.
I've never viewed tokenness as necessarily a bad thing. I've viewed it more as a necessary evil to an ultimate goal.
Got you.
And I sound like the person trying to argue for the other side of this, and I don't mean to, but this is just my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to take your feelings out of it.
That's a good way of
putting
putting it.
You need to familiarize a Western audience with people that don't look like you.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's hard if you've never seen an Asian face, and then suddenly, after Friends, it's fresh off the boat, and you've never seen an Asian person in TV before.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, does that kind of make sense? Not that
it's not going to be the process won't be perfect. We got to try at least.
To have things be, if you have more ethnic people in this country, in America, then the shows you should create should ideally be proportional to that.
Okay. For me personally, I think like, hey, it's an opportunity. You can be a token, right? But let's just say all of a sudden like, oh shit, you are an amazing fucking actor.
Right. Leverage it into better things for your career.
Exactly. So,
right. Take John Cho, for instance. He did a lot of these token roles early on, but now he does whatever the fuck he wants.
When he was in Star Trek, bro, I was so happy for him.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that's the shit, man. Like, that's what's up.
Oh, Star Trek. They had a lot of tokenism.
You're right.
Like
they were like the early pioneers, too.
The early pioneers. Oh, they're pre-Power Rangers.
They were Power Rangers done right.
Were they?
If you look back, even like the old school, like George Takei, and all the other cast members, like it was pretty diverse if you think about it.
That's kind of true too.
Yeah.
Who knows what the original showrunners' ideas and beliefs were, right?
That's true. That's like that deep thinking, like you can never. Yeah.
That's why sometimes you can't think too hard about this.
Yeah. Going back to what you said, tokenism, I just see it as like, it's just gonna come with our territory now because of we are America. We just have so many cultures and shit. Mm-hmm. I just believe that like, if you get your shot, you deserve it. Like Masters of None, Aziz Ansari.
Yeah,
great fucking show, fucking smart. The only thing is the whole fucking he got obviously those like the sexual allegations.
Yeah.
In the show, but you watch it, it's amazing. The way it's shot, the material, the acting, it was just, and it was so different from what he did. I loved it. I guess another guy like Hassan Minhaj, he started on a Daily Show.
Yeah.
And then from there, he got his own thing. And
Ronnie Chang also from
Ronnie
the Daily
Chang.
Show. Yeah.
Oh man, Ronnie Chang's so funny, man. He's so angry. I love it. I can literally hear him bitch about everything, and it's so funny.
Sometimes when he does his sets, I'm like, that's not comedy, that's anger.
Yeah, he's just
venting. He's just venting his whole set. That's the kind of comedy I would do.
Yes, it would be. You are Ronnie Chang. You are the Ronnie Chang.
Just not nearly as funny as him.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Ronnie Chang. Yeah, man, that's another great example. So, yeah, I think it's just if you happen to be a future example of tokenism, yo, just fucking be the best of it. So it gets to the point where it's like, oh, it's not because it's more like, oh shit, I seized the opportunity.
Does that mean it's dumb to refuse a role if it's obvious that you're just being the token blah 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 of this show or anything?
Fuck, I forget.
As non-actors ourselves.
Yes, as non-actors as ourselves. Simu Liu, yo, I can't stress enough how much he's doing.
You always have a hard on for Simu.
I do, bro, because like he's just he's charismatic, he's funny, good looking dude, he's in shape, he could fight, good genes, good fucking genes. And there's that guy from the Marvel universe, Kumail Nanjiani. He was talking about like
he got fucking fit.
Shit.
He was a chubby comedian.
Yeah.
He got jacked, and he's staying jacked. This is the new him. He didn't just get jacked for a role.
You're right.
He got legit.
I think he's getting bigger.
Is he?
I think he got bigger.
He's putting on more muscle.
Yes.
He turned into a gym rat. He's like, yo, this this new version of me, I fucking love it.
Yo, and the funny thing is like he still has that like really soft, I have that. You know, like he's just very gentle still.
Yeah. Because he's used to doing comedy in that fashion, but he just looks like, how jacked do you want to get?
Oh, fuck. Not jacked, just, leaned out. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever watched like those Korean transformation fitness videos?
No.
So I don't know if it's just me or it's the algorithm like recommending something to me, but
you're checking out dudes working out. Like a little sauce there, sir.
Maybe my wife was on my account.
Oh, okay. Good
so there is like this whole subgenre of, I think they're Korean. Yeah, they're Korean. They do these fitness challenges. So like they'll get really in shape over the course of a couple months. And then to highlight their fitness, at the very end of it, they'll do like a real professional shirtless photo shoot as if it's kind of like a way of them like celebrating, oh, I've gotten to this goal. I want to memorialize this point of my fitness
I like
peak.
that.
And then they go out and fucking get like a bunch of cheeseburgers or like a lot of Korean barbecue.
A lot of fucking Burger King.
But my point is, do you want to do that?
Fuck yeah, let's fucking do it.
No, I'm being serious.
I know you are. Like, how much time do I have? 6 months?
No, okay. Oh, our 1 year anniversary of the podcast, when is that? That's in October?
No way, is it?
It's in November? The release date of our first episode.
Dun, 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 dun. Why'd you load in? October 21st.
October 21st, 2022. That'll be our 1 year anniversary of this podcast.
Holy shit.
How many months is that?
Is that 4?
October.
Wait, what is it? It's July. It's July.
August, September, October.
4 months?
No, August, September, October. No, it's 3
September.
months. It's 3.5 months.
September.
No, it's like 3 months and 1 week, something like that. It's
July, June, August.
You can't count July because July's going to be over soon. Oh, because this recording is going out too.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's 3 months. Okay, let me just see if I can lay the foundation for this, okay? You know what, Ben? I will do this with you if you want to do this. I'm being very fucking serious. Our audience members can chime in, send some DMs. You and I, on our anniversary of the podcast, we'll do this
so romantic.
We'll do this Korean style shirtless photo shoot. I'm already regretting this as I'm fucking saying it out loud.
There's a lot of things that I think we've done. I've done especially that's been very regretful. But you know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
Do it?
Yeah. Fuck it. Do it.
If you guys hear this live on this episode, that means I did not edit this out and I didn't have a change of heart.
This is, fuck.
I'm putting it live because once shit goes live on the internet, people are going to hold you to it.
Dude, man. Bro, fucking, you know what I'm thinking about right now?
What?
This is to say fuck you to tokenism. That's right. That's what I see this as right now.
Get in the best shape of your life from now until the anniversary. We'll either
it sounds so very romantic when you say our anniversary.
A fucking year of producing this shitty podcast.
It's not shitty, man. You do a good job.
1 year anniversary. We'll take these shirtless Korean style modeling photos.
God damn.
Either someone's going to do it for free or we're going to have to take pictures of each other.
God. That's, it's very
Shout out to
very
all-
heterosexual.
Shout out to all the... If there's any photographers in New York City that would like to get in on this,
Yes.
and by getting on this, I mean we can't afford you.
Yeah. As in, we can do a shout out and you could put us on your resume or some
Wow. Massive clout. Massive. This is going to do wonders for your career.
Oh man.
Deal?
You know what? Since we've been talking about Kumail, don't get me wrong, I respect what he did, but this man definitely has to be juicing. That shit is just...
You can juice from now until October. I don't give a shit.
Oh shit. No, I can't. I don't trust myself. I seen the bad shit about that. All right, guys. So we're preparing for the Worst Asian Podcast. We're preparing for our Marvel debut. So that means we have to get into Marvel shape. That's the best way of putting it, right?
Okay, I'm gonna try to get into Simu's shape because he's not as bulky.
Simu's he's
But
lean.
he's not as bulky. Yeah, he's leaned out.
I mean, you're pretty lean already though.
But I don't look good shirtless though.
Fuck, man. Fuck. All right.
It's okay. I'm gonna get a big box of Sharpies and draw some abs on.
I am gonna do the best fucking lighting and just oil the shit out of my
So much
body.
oil.
I'm gonna holy shit.
It's gonna be like a slip and slide in this
I'm
house.
gonna look like the greasy slice of pizza. That top layer. That's what I'm gonna look like. That's what I'm gonna fucking do, man.
All right, guys, listeners, you heard this. We've somehow committed to this.
Yeah, we'll make an episode about this, by the way, too. Some like tie into like fitness and
Either talk
trials,
about our success or talk about our failures.
yes. Oh god.
Maybe that's the episode we'll do. Actually, fuck this. I was gonna say we'll do a video episode shirtless, but I don't want to commit to a whole fucking.
I'm starting to question my co-host is
I'm kidding about the shirtless video episode though. Okay, that's not fucking happening. We were talking about something before we talked about
tokenism.
tokenism.
For both our sake, I think it is a good thing. It's not perfect.
Such is the way with many things in life. It's not fucking perfect.
Exactly.
Make the best of a shitty situation. That's what I always say. Just like this podcast.
Can I ask you this though? Do you find it like kind of annoying when American movies they whitewash, certain Asian movies? And what was that thing with Scarlett Johansson?
Oh, Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, did that kind of piss you off?
Okay, stuff like that pisses me off more.
That kind of
because that is a adaptation of a fucking beloved story and anime.
Right.
And you're throwing all this money at it. I assume the studio threw a shitload of fucking money at it.
Yeah.
And I get it. You want a household name to lead the role.
I guess,
but
yeah.
You have to imagine there would have been big enough Asian stars.
Right.
That ideally, yes, it's a Japanese story. It should be a Japanese person. But
yeah.
I would have settled, and I'm all about settling here. I would have settled if at least you try to get an Asian person. At least show that you gave a shit about it.
That is true, man.
That movie, visually, I liked it. I'm biased because I like the original anime and I like the whole genre as well. But
it was beautifully shot.
The story was shit, but, visually, it was great.
Yeah.
And this is not to shit on Scarlett. She's getting paid massive money.
I think she got paid like $30 million for that.
It's not her fault. Right. And the worst thing about shit like that is once they make a movie like that, it'll be decades until another studio tries to tackle the same property.
Yeah. Speaking of John Cho before, is Cowboy Bebop happening or what?
It got canceled after the first season.
I thought they uncanceled it.
They uncanceled it?
I have no idea.
I don't think
was there even a season?
Yes.
I never watched it, actually. Did you watch it?
Yes. And then I won Curtis's podcast and we did a fucking review about it.
Oh, yo, Curtis, my bad. I hope you enjoyed it. Was it good?
It was okay.
Ah.
It was okay.
Fuck, I had high hopes because they looked like the part.
You wish they would have at least done the second season because John Cho committed a lot of his personal time into that project.
Yeah.
I think he twisted like his ankle or ACL or something during the middle of production. They paused and he came back.
Just to fucking finish this shit?
Yeah.
Yo, is Keanu Reeves is partially Asian, right?
He's like half Chinese, half Hawaiian Chinese.
For real? So he counts.
Every movie he's in, he's the token Asian lead.
Fuck yeah. All right, cool. John Wick, baby.
Does The Rock count? He's a Pacific Islander.
Fuck yeah.
He's from Samoa?
Yeah. He's Samoan. Yo, I'm not lying. I pictured The Rock and I was like, oh my God, what if I was wrong? And I said, you're Samoan, right? And like he literally beats the shit out of me. I actually got terrified. I was like, holy shit, this guy will kill me.
He's a nice guy.
He is.
He's a giant human being though, but he's a nice guy.
Yes, he's very massive.
Final verdict, tokenism, yay or nay?
A big hard yay.
I'm going to give it a...
You're like, see, me saying yay. It was like, oh, it's kind of weird.
It's weird, but given everything, given that we don't live in a fucking utopia and nothing is perfect.
How about this? If we're in the 80s and 70s, fuck tokenism. But
no, if we were in the 80s or 70s, we'd be like, yeah, put us in anything. We don't give a shit why you're putting us in anything.
But
we have the luxury now that we see more people like us on TV, that we realize you can do a good movie with a full Asian cast, that you can do a good Western film with an Asian lead. We see that, so we know that there is another option.
But back then, the token Asian guys sucked all ass.
How do you know that? They were just given shitty roles. They could have just been playing dumb or playing down to the roles they were given.
So like old films. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like back then, the token Asian was like, they didn't make them look great.
I get your point.
Right.
The roles given were shittier, but the roles were more scarce. Now the roles are more plentiful. Not that they're where they should be, but they're more plentiful now.
Yeah.
So you have the luxury of saying, this is a really shitty role. Maybe you should up this character a little bit.
So
back then, it's you get what you could get.
You're saying like, no matter what, at least it's an opportunity. It's a chance. Well, that's all I'm saying. Like now I don't even think we have tokenism at this point, to me personally. But you know, like with the comedian Kumail Nanjiani, what he was saying was that what was so hard for him was that he kept getting roles as like the typical fucking like being Indian, like a deli owner or a cab driver.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. And now, obviously, now it's gotten better. Like,
you've heard the thing with Fala Chan, the mother in Shang-Chi. Since the movie, she's been offered only non-English speaking roles.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, which is kind of fucked up, right?
You know, but I know what you're saying too. You're saying like, no matter what, like it's not perfect, the process, but we still got shit though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm trying to say, acknowledge what it is.
Yes.
Take the best that you can get.
Got you.
Fight for more, but at the same time, take the best that you can get and try to leverage it to something better.
It's the battles, but mainly focus on the war itself.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so Netflix, if you want to throw us money for whatever the fuck you want us to play.
I mean, in 3 months, we're going to look like Chinese and Korean Adonises.
Oh, well, I hope so. Oh, boy.
I'm going to go to Office Depot and buy some Sharpies.
Oof. Yeah. I'm going to buy that muscle shirt. That's what I'm going to buy.
Getting on to the end of the segment, my favorite segment, ranting and raving. There's this weird subgenre of internet videos where it's a chiropractor or a physical therapist and they do the back cracking. Have you seen this genre?
Yeah.
It's like they'll take a patient and they'll videotape it and they'll crack their backs and they'll crack all their ligaments, all their joints or whatever. And, and you hear this shit.
I know,
and it's loud. And then the patients are like,
oh, it sounds like they're just fucking ejaculating. That's what it sounds like.
I've been watching so many of these videos that I want to find somewhere where someone can crack my back and like do all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. You never done a chiropractor? I'm trying to think if I had one.
A physical therapist chiropractor or like this genre thing?
The ones where it's like breaking, it's like squeezing a water bottle and shit.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's like the thing that you do to your knuckles. Hold on. Let's try to see if I can crack my knuckles for the mic.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that, but they do it to your whole body.
Yeah. I definitely could use one, actually.
We're going to need it when we have our amazing bodies. We're so fucked.
Yeah, we are so fucked. Oh, fuck.
I might take that part out there. What do you got this week?
Some viewers, some listeners might be offended. I kind of feel...
You're stuttering because you're going to insult someone, aren't you?
I am. I am. When we drive...
Oh, God. Okay.
We got to be aware of our surroundings.
Which specific ethnicity or class are you going to insult with this driving?
All right, so I'm going to be talking about you short people. I'm not going to say exactly what the height is. So
what the height requirements are.
So I'm not going to offend technically anyone. But I have, some friends that I know that are on the very short side, like to the point where I think you can legally...
Vertically challenged?
Yes, where you can legally say like it's
6 foot -12?
Yes, there you go. Thank you. To the point where like it's a little dangerous. And it scares the shit out of me all the time.
Is this when you're in the car or you see them driving?
Especially when I'm in the car. And then the worst part is they're just complaining out loud.
You know what's funny? If you're in this person's car and then from the outside looking in, they think, oh, look, that guy's in a self-driving car.
Yo. It's crazy.
They see you on the passenger side, but they don't see the driver.
I see, like, I have a friend that like they'll grab the steering wheel. They're grabbing onto it, like the top part. Like as if like it's like a ledge. It's like a rounded ledge. And then there's just like always contorting their back and shit.
They have booster seats. I'm being serious. They have like actual booster seats for like shorter people.
Yeah, my man, I know. But besides that, elderly.
You're going to offend two people today. Two classes of people.
Well, like the really old people. I was walking and the red light and this like old ass dude fucking just, He floored it and he almost hit me.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, I get that older people want to retain their independence.
Mm-hmm.
I also think, and this will never fucking happen, but everyone should maybe get like a re-driving exam every decade or so, or every 5 years. Something that makes sense.
Yeah.
And this is not just about old people.
Anyone.
There's fucking
Everyone.
people in their 20s and their 30s that can't drive for shit.
Oh my God.
Those people might have just lucked out on their driving test.
All right, good. So I'm not alone on this, but thank you. And the sad part was I couldn't even get mad because I saw it was like an old dude with his his lady.
They're trying their best, but they just shouldn't be put in that situation.
And I was like, oh man, dude, I was gonna die. I should have been dead. And this old guy probably wouldn't even know. That's the sad part. Like he would have just been like, oh, I'm going to the post office.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that was a weird speed bump.
Oh, it must be a squirrel. Oh no, they're getting bigger now. Oh, these squirrels they're out of control.
Okay, guys, we're at the outro. Here comes the begging.
I was like, oh.
Please leave us a 5-star review on every single podcast platform. That's Apple and Spotify. It literally takes 1 second. You don't even need to pause. Pick up your phone right now. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9. You know, fuck it. You should have your phone in your hand already. Scroll up, scroll down. Find that little star button. I think Apple, it's on the bottom. Spotify, it's all the way on top.
Yeah.
You see it? It's right there. Okay, good. Now press that star button. Now it's probably going to ask you how many stars. Don't click 1. Count to 5 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's an option for 6, then click 6. We get bonus points. Okay, now you clicked it, right? Good. Okay, now press submit or enter. Now, if there's a box for you to leave a review, this is mainly for you Apple users out there. You guys with me? Spotify listeners, just hang tight. Okay, you see that box? Okay, there's a title maybe. Yes. Title, just put I don't know.
You know what? Put some emojis.
Emojis, that's where all
fire emojis.
Fire emojis.
Eggplant emojis.
Okay, and then now in the body of it, you want to put 3 eggplant emojis.
There you go.
Thank God there is no attachment button, so you can't attach any photos.
Oh, please don't. Yes, that'll be fun.
Now press enter. You got it? Good? Perfect. Thank you. If you're in the car, then sorry about that accident. It's okay. You're good. What else? What else do we do on the outro? We beg.
We promote.
Tell your friends about it. I think that's another thing. Word of mouth, right? You like it. You have a good time.
Yes.
Tell your whole family about it.
I do it all the time.
Tell all your friends about it.
Mm-hmm.
Next time you're at the club, grab the mic from the DJ.
Throw your hands in the air. But also, pick up your phone and leave us a 5-star review.
Okay.
They're probably going to be like, what the fuck is this?
You know what, guys? If you want these shirtless pictures of us, leave us a review.
You know, the thing is, like, no one actually wants this. That's the sad truth. No one wants any of this shit.
We have a good demographic of women listeners.
All right. Either we're going to gain some or we're going to lose even more.
We're going to lose all the guys. All right, guys. Catch you next week. Stay safe.
Yep.
I'll see you guys at the gym.
Happy summer.
Yeah, bye.
Go.